They thought burning my boat would intimidate me. They didn't know I had the legal power to freeze every HOA account they touched and end their entire operation overnight. My lake cabin was supposed to be peaceful. My boat, my pride, sat tied to the dock every morning, gleaming in the sun. But the HOA had a problem with everything I owned, especially after I refused to pay their bogus lake access fees. The threats started small: fines taped to my door, letters about non-compliant boat colors, and angry notes from Karen, the HOA president. I ignored them. My property wasn't under their jurisdiction anyway. One night I woke up to a loud boom. I ran outside barefoot and my heart dropped. My boat was engulfed in flames. Sparks flew into the lake as the hull collapsed into molten ash. The fire crew said it was arson. Cameras? Oh, I had plenty. Karen and her cronies had been caught creeping around my dock minutes before the fire. What they didn't know was that I wasn't just a homeowner. I worked for the county treasurer's office, managing financial compliance. The HOA? They were already on our radar for suspicious accounting practices. The arson was all the justification needed. The next morning at 9:13 a.m., while Karen was hosting her usual HOA meeting, the board's bank cards suddenly stopped working. The HOA account balances were locked. Every transaction was halted. Federal auditors had officially stepped in, using my evidence as the trigger. When I walked into the HOA office, Karen was mid-meltdown, waving a frozen bank card like it was a dead fish. "You did this!" she shouted. I calmly placed a folder on the table, photos of the arson, timestamps, bank irregularities, and copies of complaints from half the neighborhood. The auditors followed me in. Karen's face drained like she'd seen a ghost. The HOA was suspended. Karen was charged with arson, fraud, and misappropriation of community funds. The board dissolved within a week. My boat? Insurance covered a better one. The lake? Quiet again. Karen? Let's just say fire wasn't the only thing she lost that night. Sometimes revenge isn't loud. Sometimes it's a signature, a freeze order, and the satisfying silence of a corrupt HOA collapsing.
I am Liam, and trust me, the next HOA story is even worse. Subscribe now.